Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Night in the Woods. Last time we did some stuff I don't really remember, and anyways, let's continue. Yeah, I have bad memory, if you didn't tell. How's work? You know, better than the glass factory. Is it? I've mined, I've ran machines, but now I get to slice steaks and hawk salamis. I mean, it's easier on the back, that's for sure. But like, do you like it? I like having a paycheck. Fair. Paychecks, the sweetest meats of all. What'd you do tonight? Oh, you know, stuff. Tired. Feel like I just did a day's work. You know, there are places you can get paid for work these days. Oh, really? Yeah, they call it working. Huh, you kids with your slang. Slang you could pick up at work. Okay, yes, point made. What about those boxes I asked about in the crawl space? I'm thinking about it. Watch some TV with me? Perfect timing. Garbo and Molloy is starting. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. You know we like to get political here. Gotta do it. Gotta. You hear about this new law in the books? Pirating a movie online. You know about that? I do. Punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Wow, and here I've been trying to get in the hard way. He has, folks. Wonder if pirating a movie about first-degree murder earns you more prison respect than one about grand larceny. Hey, Malloy, you know what I think about that law? What, Garbo? That's a whopper. Coming up next, stupid sandwiches. But you gotta get sandwiches, man. What you gotta get those? Yeah, but that's it. I actually don't know how many times you have to do that before Dad actually gets his fat ass up and moves the fucking boxes, but... I don't know. Because I don't think my brother and I actually ever did it enough to get him to move the boxes. Or if we did, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen my brother play through this. Okay, messages from people who I talked to. Hey, that was fun. Let's do that again sometime. You are pretty handy when it comes to breaking stuff. I'm sure there's a job in there somewhere. Yeah, it's called demolition. You can actually get a job doing that. Holy shit, I found my calling! I'm glad I could help you facilitate this. Oh, so I looked up people who attract insects. Seems to come down a lot to heat and various odors. I can't get enough of this. I guess not. Good night, May. Night. Hey, punk, what'd you do tonight? Got trapped in a basement. Beat up a furnace. Right on, man. Night-night. Okay. Yeah. Bedtime? Yep, because guess what we have? Another dream sequence. And I just now realized in these dream sequences there's actually something that guides your way. I am a complete moron. I don't know if it appears quite yet, but it will appear in a minute. GG, stop crawling on the window. Yeah, they see that orange light there? That actually is guiding you in the direction you're supposed to go. And this is kind of the same deal as the last stream, except the lanterns are a bit more spread out. The lanterns and the guys. Same basic goal, though, is light all the lanterns, find all the guys, and then go back to a certain point. I don't remember this melody. Can you tell this is only my first time playing the game? guy. Yep. Who is our man on accordion. I'm going up here for absolutely no reason. There's nothing actually up here if you've already hit this lantern. Well, that's not entirely true, because the way to get back to where you need to go at the end is up that way, but not exactly where you need to go. I think if you go too far away from where you're supposed to go at first, that little light will show up to guide you. And once again, I kind of fail at dropping down. Bit of a leap of faith here, because you might initially assume this is like the cliff and that you can't go off, but nope, you can actually go off into the... I'm going to assume this is ice, because you can walk on it, but it could just be intended to be water. It's our obligatory May is Jesus joke here. Now once that's done, what you're supposed to do is go back to the starting point, which is, that light is gladly telling me that, but I end up dicking around for an extra couple of minutes because I didn't realize the obvious solution is go back to the start. Like, I initially assumed that this would be where the dream ends, just because it kind of looks a little bit, I don't know, stand out compared to some of the other stuff you see here. These little things sticking out from the side, jump in here and you'll be led back to the starting point. And these are what you're supposed to go back to. These weird monolith things. Oh my god, it's a squirrel. That's a big-ass squirrel. Wake up. Hey, got a call from Miss Miranda. Apparently she's upset that we messed up her basement. Whatever, she didn't pay us to clean it up. I'm at work all day. Just saying, if you want to say hello, I am here to be helloed at. Hey, boyo. At work all day. Very bored. Work sucks. Crap, Falcon, more like it. And just something about mortgage. Right out your bathroom is a public toilet. Okay, yeah, no. I don't think I want to do that. Ever. Sounds like a terrible idea. Down to here. And Mom looks a little grumpy today. Yawn. Morning. Long night. Yeah. I went to work with B. Oh, are you gonna work there? No, Mom, I was just tagging along. So I was, like, really useful. It was new and exciting feeling. You okay? Yeah, just been doing boring adult stuff. What kind of adult stuff? I'm adult stuff. Just like budget, bills, numbers. A lot of adulthood is number stress. Sounds bad. I'm bad at numbers. Oh, I remember. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out. Have a nice day. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Well, she doesn't look exactly too happy. Totally, what's up, Selmers? You know what's good? Off the top of my head? That's seriously injuring someone? I was gonna say those fruit snack thingies we used to eat in grade school. Oh, you're right, those are really good. Did that other thing happen to you? Nope. Wanna hear a new poem? Obviously. Sometimes, I like fruit snacks out by the train tracks. Decent, a juice box, and headphones. I enter the juice zone. Gee, those are like all I want now. You made them sound so real. You can taste the atomic dino snacks and blue clear squeezer. Thanks. I think Mr. Chazakov's up there again. Oh, really? He's gonna fall right on this stoop one day. I can see the water tower from my back window. I've seen a fire up there by the end of the night. I wonder who was up there. And once again, I'm gonna have to climb on the telephone line, the power lines to get up there. You're gonna make my dog anxious, and she poops a lot when she's anxious. I did not need to know that, but thank you. Okay. Let's head across. Let's get up this fucking power line. I actually don't know if there's any other way to get up there. Like, if you could just knock on the door and he'll let you up, because he did say to do that, but I tried that, and I can't knock on the door. So, I'm assuming this is the only way we can get up there. Is, walk around on the power lines. And I kind of fail at jumping here because I can't reach that sill. Or can I reach that roof? There's some dialogue here that I missed last time, so let's read this. Arnold Applebaum owned the mining company like 1,000 years ago. Dad said he was a crook who hated the unions. We did get a library. It got turned into apartments. I don't think I've ever read this plaque before. Arnold A. Applebaum, father to all workers, a grandfather to their children, a great-grandfather to those children's children. It keeps going on like that for a while. Erected 1910. There's a third bit of dialogue there, but I missed that one, and I'm probably not going to go back to read it. Wee! Ow! Okay, this is how you get up there. Mary Borowski! Yep. Up here on my roof. Yep. Come to hunt some dusk stars? Definitely. Come have a look. Ah, my eyes! Filter! Let's find these stars. Boom! Found one. Let's see. Ah, yes, Simone the Fighter. She got a gun. Simone lived in a good land, but under every good land are the roots of oppression, and in this land those roots took hold and choked out all else. That was poetic, Mr. Chazikov. Thanks, I was just reading the summary off my phone. Oh. We may not have signal, but we have Wi-Fi. Anyway, when the borders closed and the curfew began, Simone and her comrades began to plot. They infiltrated, they sabotaged, they freed. Very nice. Simone was one of the first to be identified, but she evaded capture even as the wanted posters went up. As whispers grew throughout the land, more and more of her neighbors prayed in the night that Simone would be their salvation. Was she? We do not know where Simone is buried. Ah, god damn it, I knew this wasn't gonna be happy. We do not know when things boiled over. She led a charge against the palace gates, and behind those gates were cannons. Oh no. Many years later, when the mass graves were exhumed, her bones were mixed with so many others, it said that she now lives on, in the bones of all her country. Geez, that got dark and sad and spooky. That is history! Okay, there's one other one who has an equally depressing story to share with us. Found one, found one, found one! Let's have a look. Sterling the Seer. How come I've never heard of these guys? By the time they got to these rare stars, the well-known myths and legends were taken. Oh. This one, Sterling, is a tale of the world changing and leaving one behind. These are all gonna be bummers, huh? That is not for me to say. It is a bad thing for the world. Is it a bad thing for the world to move on? I mean, this guy probably doesn't think so. Either way, one day his king met a new sage, an astronomer, and she showed the king how the planets and stars orbit in regular patterns and why. And the king kicked Sterling out of his quarters, for the seer had long told the king a different story about the stars. Did Sterling believe his own story? I believe he did. Well, that's how things go. Is there no responsibility to care for those whose labors, even one's universe, are suddenly replaced with a new one? Are they obsolete? That's how life is. So you believe that some should go hungry and without homes because they are no longer useful to those in power? Words in my mouth. Well, jeez, Mr. Kazakov, when you put it like that. The stars, they make one think. That's both of them for today. Neato. Wow, that was pretty great. Come by again. Couple days. We shall hunt the stars. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.